everybody, welcome to Magical Maidens Paranormal Vlogs. So this is just going to be a quick one, not one of my long ones. So I hope you all been watching my pendulum Q&A sessions where I'm asking questions for myself and answering them, getting answers through the pendulum. Getting answers through the pendulum. Anyway, it's really brutally hot out, like 100, the humidity's high. I live in the South. So anyway, I had some great news. I finally saw my cat Rudy that passed on June 12th that we had to send over to the Rainbow Bridge. So this morning about 5:45, I woke up and I always face, like, on my bedroom, there's the bathroom and I face that way, and Rudy used to always want me to lay there on my right side because when I rolled over to the left, he didn't like it and he got between me and my husband because my husband's on the other side. So he always stayed on my right side. So I woke up and I just opened my eyes because I just woke up, and sitting right in front of me was a translucent Rudy, just sitting up, with his paws right like this, just sitting up looking right at me on the spot that he would be. And I was surprised because I just opened my eyes, so I blinked a few times, and it was him, but like a translucent him. You could see his spots, his markings, because he was a tuxedo cat, and his eyes, and he was looking right at me. And then after I blinked a few times, he kind of dissolved slowly, and that was it. And it must have lasted just a few seconds, but I finally got a vision. I finally got to see, because that's one thing I don't have. I could see other things like bright lights or things in my peripheral, but I never got to see. And I don't know if you've listened to my other paranormal vlogs that I've been putting up this past few weeks. There's a few of them, so go check out my paranormal vlogs playlist. There's a bunch of new ones. You could see the date underneath it. And the thing was, I was bummed that I never got to hear Rudy because I'm clairaudient and clairvoyant. Most of you know that. And Butterball, when he passed, I asked him to meow 3 times. We had to put him to sleep because he was having liver failure. And with Rudy, he was having kidney failure. So we put him to sleep. I didn't want to, but he was going to go anyway, and it would have been a long, painful process. So we helped him over to the Rainbow Bridge. And I was bummed that he didn't meow for me. My husband heard him. Like, when we came home from the vet, I was still crying, so I used the bathroom here in the hallway, and the cat's room is there, and then this room right across from the bathroom. So I'm coming out of the bathroom, my husband's like, "Did you hear that?" And I was drying my eyes because I was crying from just leaving the vet, putting down Rudy. And my husband's like, "I just heard Rudy." And then he goes, "There he is again." And then I'm like, "I'm not hearing anything." And then he goes, "Wait, here he is again. I didn't hear nothing." And I'm the clairaudient. My husband isn't. So it turns out that I didn't hear from him, and I was getting really bummed. So I did have a little session asking the spirits what's going on. They said he has been visiting you, and he has been meowing, but for some reason I was blocked. Now I don't know, it's because I've been bothered. I felt like I should have got him to the vet sooner. Maybe I could have saved him. I'm going to have to ask the pendulum that. The vet doesn't seem to think that either way he would have passed. It might have worked for a little bit, but then you're prolonging the agony. But I felt like I failed him, so I felt like maybe he was mad at me and he didn't want to come. But they told me he was visiting. Just call him and he'll come. So yesterday I begged Rudy, "Please let me at least see you." And I know I don't have the visuals yet, because a long time ago I said, "Why can't I see spirits when I talk to them?" And they told me, "Because you're not ready yet. We'll give you that ability when you're ready. You're not ready yet." And this was maybe 8 years ago, maybe 5 or 4, probably 7. So then I decided that I kept saying, "I want to see you, Rudy. I want to feel you. Where are you?" And before I went to sleep, I asked, and I could at least hear from you. And I never expected I'd get to see. So he was my first actual vision. So I hope this is a good sign that I'll be able to visually see who I'm talking to. Because me and my spirit guides and some other spirits, I kept trying to see them. This was a long time ago. And I kept saying, where are you? And they kept saying, I'm over here. Can't you see me? I'm sitting here down by the table. Don't you see me? I'm like, no. And they're like, don't worry, it'll come. They were trying to help me see them, you know. But if you're not ready for that ability, and I guess maybe now I am. So it was good to see Rudy. I'm so happy. And next I want to hear him, but that's great. I mean, I just opened my eyes and there he was. And the pendulum did say when I asked it, if you watched, I did 2 Q&A with pendulums, 2 different videos back to back. You know, one day, yesterday I did it and I posted it. So in one of them I asked, you know, has Rudy visited me? Does Rudy sleep with me like he used to when he was alive? And it said yes. So apparently he's next to me the whole time. And he was just waiting there. So I just wanted to share that. It was just a quick one. And please go check out all my other paranormal vlogs. And there's going to be tons more paranormal vlogs to come. So I just wanted to share that with you. Just make a quick one. So thanks for watching and I'll see you in my videos. Bye.